So now, in this triangle ABC, it says AB equals 4, BC is x plus 2 and AC equals 7. Explain how we know x is greater than 1 but less than 9. Now if we use some knowledge that AB, so the lengths AB plus BC have to be greater than AC, and the other fact that AB plus AC is greater than BC. Because if you think about it, if you try to draw any triangle yourself, and just imagine, so if I measured that out as 2 centimeters, and if I use the compass, it could probably prove that a bit better, 3 centimeters. Can you see that if that's 2 and that's 3, there's no way the third length can be bigger than the other two? Right, that should make sense, because it will otherwise be a straight line, and it can't make a triangle if it's greater. So that's impossible to do a triangle where one side is bigger than the combined lengths of the other two sides. So I hope that makes sense. But try it yourself and you'll see. So that's why this applies and that applies. Right, so back to that question. So if AB plus BC is greater than AC, it just has to be. So you get 4 plus x plus 2 has to be greater than 7. So if you rearrange that, you get x plus 6 is greater than 7, minus 6 on both sides, x is greater than 1. Now AB plus AC, so that's 4 plus 7 has to be greater than x plus 2, so we just rearrange that as well. So we get 11 greater than x plus 2, let's subtract 2 on both sides, so 9 is greater than x, so we must know that means x must be between 1 and 9. So part A may seem a little bit unusual, but this should make sense if you try it yourself and think, well, the longest possible length of these two lines, 4 and 7 for example, is 11 centimeters. So how can the third length join to make it a triangle? It can't be greater. So now part BI says angle ABC equals 60. So this is 60. So let's label this little b, little a and little c. Now it's talking about finding the area, so we know we have to do half AC sine b, correct? So I mean cos 60 equals a half. We've got to find little a, so we've got to find this length here. We don't know what x is, but we have two sides and an angle, so we can use the cosine rule of b squared equals a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cos b. Now 9 cos 60 equals a half is going to help us simplify this here, because b is 60. So let's substitute the figures in. Now it's good form just to write c equals 4 here, b equals 7 and a equals x plus 2, so you don't make an error with your substitution. So let's do this. We get 7 squared equals x plus 2 squared plus 4 squared minus 2 times x plus 2 times 4. Now cos 6 is a half, so times a half. Now let's simplify that. Now you should be able to do this very quickly. Remember, x plus 2 squared is x plus 2 times x plus 2, which is x squared plus 4x plus 4. So we get 49 equals x squared plus 4x plus 4 plus 16. Now look here, this is all multiplication, right? So a half times 2 is 1, so we can cancel that out. So now we just get minus 4x plus 2 here. we need to expand this out. Also 49 equals x squared plus 4x plus 20. Now remember, it's minus 4 times x, so we're going to get a minus 4x, and minus 4 times 2, so we're going to get a minus 8. Now hopefully you can see these 4x's cancel out, so we get 49 equals x squared plus 12. So x squared will equal 37. So if we square root both sides, x will equal 6.0823 significant figures. So x equals 6.08, a will equal 8.08 from this here. Now we've got a, and we've got c, and we've got b equals 60 degrees, so we can substitute into that formula half AC sine b to find the area. So we get a half times 8.08 times 4 times sine 60, which is going to equal 13.9949. So that equals 14.0 centimetres squared. And that's how you do question 7b part 1. Now in part 2 you'll just do exactly the same thing, but use cos 45, and it will help if you know that that equals root 2 over 2, but you can use a calculator for that.